Well,
Let's
I was
take a
wrong.
look at
I was
ICP computer
absolutely dead
coin.
wrong.
So what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another review. Let's take a look at the ICP coin. I think a lot of people didn't understand this one because it is a good token, but it's just not out there yet, and it might not ever recover to $400. And now people are seeing 50% gains in one day when it was at the bottom and saying, well, I proved you wrong, ICP haters. I'm not saying ICP is a bad token. I'm saying that to get to its all-time highs, it's going to be a really far off.
About ICP. And we're going to talk about it in this video. Welcome back to the channel if it's your first time dropping in. My name's Zach. I talk about crypto every single day here on this channel for the last 3 years now. So if you want to stay locked in, we're making multiple videos every single day. I'm working on the weekends for you. Hit that subscribe button. And listen, guys, I was wrong. I'll be the first to admit I was wrong.
So yeah, smash that like button if you haven't already. But Zach Humphreys said he was wrong about the ICP token. Now, what exactly was he wrong about?
About ICP. And, you know, I don't want to say I was 100% wrong. There were some things that were accurate in terms of my assessment, but these things that I was worried about way back when are not so much of an issue now. And things change. This is why you have to always stay eyes wide open, as they say, and be willing to.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. The issue with that is we still don't know what's happening with ICP exactly. Like, we still don't know what will happen with this token, but so far it looks so good, you know? And I do think it's a step towards a positive direction, and it's exactly what people wanted to see, really. Like with ICP, it's a good step. I like that. I really like that they made a positive improvement and people are returning. But look at this. Like, this is the chart I'm worried about. How many people bought at 250? How many people bought at 200? How many people kept buying the dip?
Their alt chart looks like a damn rug pull, right? And that's because they launched at $400 and valued their company.
Yeah, they launched
At $200 billion.
Yeah, so they valued it at $200 billion, and nobody's going to keep it for $200 billion. It makes a fair sense. Like, it makes a fair sense why it dumped. Who wouldn't dump the token? It's very, like, 200K. And don't get me wrong, it might be a good company and everything, but the reason why I think people are afraid in that sense is they have never experienced, like, the true crypto bear market. You can value your company whenever you want, but if the crypto bear markets right now are bad, like, you can bet, like, people will be disappointed in a sense. Like, people will not be happy. But I am really, really honestly excited that crypto is going to be going up in the near future.
Now, what happened early on, all the early investors dumped on everybody. So if you got in
So yeah, if anyone bought in, they got a lot of profit.
the ICP early, you got wrecked. And I had heard all these stories. I looked at all of this, and this is why I had the sour taste in my mouth. This is why I was like, man, ICP, they're not good people. Everybody made money on the inside, and they screwed everybody else on the outside. And while that did kind of happen, we're kind of in a new situation now, and it's actually looking more and more bullish from a technology standpoint and from a tokenomics standpoint and from circulating supply standpoint. We're going to break all of that down in this video, guys. So again, smash that like button for us if you haven't already. And when we think about the tech side of ICP, it's far more advanced than some of its competitors. Two major competitors in, storage and the cloud space.
So yeah, they do have a lot of advantages. This is the thing with the ICP. They still have, like, internet is the future, and storing stuff is the future as well. So they did process a lot of blocks. They had to have $5 gigabyte a year smart contract, which is absolutely incredible. So that's one factor, like, they did. But I do think to get to this part, like where it was before, we still need to see a lot of massive improvements overall. So I'm definitely excited in that way. There's definitely tons of improvement in a sense for ICP. But damn, like, where will crypto go next? Like, that's my question. Where can and where will crypto go next from this? Because if ICP recovers, like, to $450, if it's worth $200 billion, and this is more than, like, the biggest companies in... This is probably, like, as much as Verizon and all these companies, if it's gonna compete in crypto, where it's much smaller user base, well, you're gonna have like probably Ethereum at $6,000.
I don't think we're going back to 3 years ago where we were, you know, $750.
Okay, so he says a fair point. So it's not gonna be $750, but we could be seeing, you know, like $50, $60. That's what I was making the video on ICP. Couldn't be like $50 or $60, but could be better. And that's the good thing about it. So if you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated with more news.